Hello and welcome. Congratulations on signing up for your first class. If you're here, that means you want to learn how to navigate Learn Power a little bit better. So what I've done is created a student called Jane Smith, and you can see that in the top right corner. And we're just going to go through how to navigate some of the most important features of Learn Power itself. So first of all, when you first get enrolled, you'll see a little bell up here, and there will be a red box. It's a notification button or bell, and it will show you first your login instructions that will be sent to you with your username and password, and it will also show you which class you've been enrolled in. So these are really helpful. There will also be an option to clear the notifications so you don't see the bell, which is what I've done here. So first you can see that she's enrolled in a class. So in order to get there, we're going to go over to the left-hand gray bar where it says Classes. And you can see here that Jane Smith is enrolled in the Small Animal Overview of Traditional Chinese Medicine. So we're going to click on that, and it's going to take us to the home page for the class. So there's a couple of things I want you to notice. That in the top right corner there is a progress ring, and that will show you how far through the class you've moved and how much you have left. So what I've done is submit one quiz, so you can see that it's not completely empty and what it would look like when it starts to fill. Second, you'll see a status section, which is really important. So first it'll show you the day you were enrolled in the class, how many days you're allowed in the class. Almost all of the classes are 91 days. And how many days left until I'm deactivated. So this is how long I have to finish the class. And you can see I've already been in this class for 6 days as Jane Smith. If you end up needing longer than this, you are able to purchase a 90-day extension from the link right here, which is really helpful. It will also show you in the middle what the required grades for all of the quizzes in the class are. So you can see here that a score of 90% is required for each of the quizzes, and you have 3 attempts to achieve the score per quiz. At the end of each course, there's a 2-part exam. One is multiple choice, and the second part is 2 short essay questions, which again, you need a score of 90%. A couple of things that if in some of the other classes you have to submit 3 short essay questions, but do know there's usually 4 questions, which means you do not have to answer all of them. And there will be a secondary video so you can see how to submit assignments in case you want to know. So now that we've read over the home page and we know what to look out for, we're going to start the class. So in the secondary bar under the main header, you'll see a tab that says Lessons. So we're just going to click on that. And it's going to take you to an overview of all of the lessons for this class. And you can see there's 14 as well as the final exam instructions. So what we're going to do is click Resume on the first one. Now this is here because I've already done this quiz, so we're going to press Previous, and this is how you move through the class pages. So this is the very first lesson of the very first class. You'll notice 2 things. One, that there is a navigation on the left side, so you'll see the primary units. You can press plus to expand them and see both the lesson and the quiz for that lesson, or you can press the minus to minimize them. So if you're ready to move on to the next section, you can click on the quiz, which in this case I've already completed, or you can go to the top right corner and press continue, which will then take you to the quiz. If you then want to go back and see the overview, you can press the little agenda button next to the continue button that will take you back to this overview page. A few more things for this class. In the left-hand gray bar, you'll see an assignments tab. You can click on that. So you can see I've submitted the first quiz, and the little brown lock has turned green and it's unlocked. It will also show me that it's been graded and what my grade is. All of the multiple choice quizzes are graded automatically. All of your short answer questions have to be graded manually, so you may see that you've submitted it, but it's not yet been graded. So you can see all the way down to the bottom that these are all of the ones that I have yet to finish. On the left gray bar, you'll also see a resources tab, which is really helpful if you want to find PDF forms on how to run a session. You can see the overview of TCM course text, which you can print and put in a binder. You can see assessment forms, helpful articles and videos, and there is also a short video here on how to print your certificate. All really helpful. If you have any other questions, please feel free to send me a message at tallgrassnorthamerica@gmail.com.